Let's get things over to Weather First meteorologist Grayson Freund. Grayson, everyone who is leaving their Thanksgiving festivities right now may need some extra time to warm up the car if you have the feature.
Start.
Yes, there you go.
Yep.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, definitely. So it was a big travel day today with the holiday, and I'm sure the car heaters were working overtime because it was cold, but luckily it was a pretty quiet day, and these quiet conditions are going to continue into tonight. But if I zoom things out a little bit here, you see that blue off west over Montana. So as that continues to track east, it is going to turn into a very strong winter storm system that is going to impact us and lead to some widespread snowfall between Friday evening all the way through Saturday and into early Sunday morning. So we'll talk more details on that in just a second here. But starting off with tonight, we are under a partly cloudy sky. Temperatures are going to fall into the mid to upper teens by early tomorrow morning. So it's getting very chilly as we head throughout the overnight and starting our day tomorrow. I do think that will start tomorrow morning under a partly cloudy sky with increasing cloud cover as we continue throughout the day. Temperatures are going to be held back into the upper 20s and lower 30s. So a lot of us are going to be below that freezing mark once again. And then as we head towards later tomorrow evening, that's when the snow chances are going to start to increase. So we're talking widespread snowfall. Several inches of snow are going to accumulate here in eastern Iowa. And this is also going to lead to some dangerous travel as well over the weekend. So because of that, we do have a winter storm warning in effect starting Friday night until Sunday morning. This is for all of these areas here that you're seeing shaded in pink. So talking a little bit more about that here, we'll stay quiet as we head throughout the first half of our day tomorrow. So if you're doing any travel, should be in the clear for that. We'll then have that cloud cover building in from the west, and then I think around 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, that's when the snow is going to start to move in from west to east. We're going to have that really wet snow falling as we head throughout the overnight, and then that widespread snow is just going to continue nonstop throughout our day on Saturday. And then I think as we head towards Saturday night and early Sunday, that's when the snow is going to start to back off. That system starts to pull away, and we'll start to dry things out as we head into our day on Sunday. Now, as far as totals go, I do think that everywhere in eastern Iowa is looking to expect anywhere from a ½ inch, around 6 inches up to 11 or 12 inches. But I do think that some of our central zones here, mainly between Highway 20 and Interstate 80, could have that chance to see a little bit over a foot of accumulation. But regardless, no matter where you're at, a lot of snow is going to fall, and that's going to lead to some travel impacts out on the road. So when is the best time to travel? I would say if you have any plans to leave early Friday, should be in the clear, but once that snow does start to fall late Friday evening, it's just going to pile up on the roads, and the plows are going to have difficulties keeping up, especially considering it's going to be falling throughout the entire day on Saturday. So Friday night, Saturday, I would not advise travel on those days, and if you can, I would definitely hold off until Sunday, because even though the snow does clear out pretty early, there could still be some slick spots on the areas and some streets that are still covered in snow. But between the next 3 days, I do think that early Friday or on Sunday are going to be the best chances for some safe travel out there. So in the meantime, tomorrow we'll start the day dry. We'll have that snow starting to move in late tomorrow evening. That's going to fall throughout our day on Saturday. Temperatures are below freezing, around 31 degrees. Partly cloudy as we head throughout the day on Sunday, but cooler behind that system. Temperatures fall into the 20s, even cooler into the teens as we head into the work week.